Hello all, this is Jetta Crow with another haul video for the week of April 30th, 2023. Ran a few days late this week. I had some family obligations to take care of. Some things with my daughter, my mom's birthday, so a lot of that going on. So sorry about running a little late. I usually try to do these on Thursday. It's now Sunday, but we're gonna move on. Also, lots and lots of stuff to cover this week. For comic books alone, not only did I get my weekly books from my local comic book shop, I had a little extra time that day, and I went and dug through the dollar bin. I don't usually get to do that too often because I'm usually either going to the comic shop right before or right after work, so I'm trying to be in and out in like 10 minutes or less. But I went through there, so I got a bunch of books from the dollar bin, about 20 or so books from there. And I also got my not my weekly, but my monthly shipment from a discount comic book service. So there's a lot of books here, a lot of books. I think well over 50. I didn't do an exact count. I'll put the exact count in the description of this video here. But anyway, we're a minute into the video already, and I haven't even shown you anything, and I got a lot of stuff to cover because I got comic books, movies, and some figures. So let's get right to it with DC Comics. Just going to show you them in quick succession here. This one's from the dollar bin, pre-crisis. We have Action Comics number 503. This one is post-crisis, but early post-crisis is Action Comics number 585 with the Phantom Stranger guest starring. And then this was the very first annual post-crisis. We have Action Comics Annual number 1 with Superman and Batman teaming up. Moving on to a more recent comic book, we have Action Comics number 1053, so we skipped almost 500 issues. Here we have Action Comics number 1054, the most recent issue. Going back to some dollar bin books, we have The Adventures of Superman number 425. This is early post-crisis, 1987. The Adventures of Superman number 426. The Adventures of Superman number 428. The Adventures of Superman number 429. The Adventures of Superman number 430, with Superman giving Mammoth a big old drop kick right there. The Adventures of Superman number 433. The Adventures of Superman number 436. Make sure I got that cover in there. The Adventures of Superman number 437 with the... Jumping up a little bit, this is from the 90s now. We have The Adventures of Superman number 542. And then another post-crisis annual, we have The Adventures of Superman Annual number 1. So the very first annual after Crisis on Infinite Earths. Now we got the latest issue of Batman, issue number 134. We have Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, number 6. I think there's only one more issue of this series. Batman Incorporated, number 7. Kind of a gruesome cover there with Professor Pig. We have Batman, The Adventures Continue, Season 3, number 4. And Straight Man looks like someone else there. Got Catwoman, number 54. Dark Knights of Steel, number 10 of 12. So only 2 more issues left of this series. Detective Comics number 1070. Detective Comics number 1071. This book's been running a few months late, but finally got a new issue of Fables with Fables number 158. Another dollar bin book. This is Green Lantern Annual number 4. This is from 1995. So it was a Kyle Rayner story, but kind of a flashback featuring Hal Jordan. This was during the period of time where Hal Jordan was a villain called Parallax. You know, dark times for Jordan fans. Back to more recent DC books, we have Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 2. Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 3. Shazam Looking Weak. I haven't read this yet, but judging from the cover, it looks like Zeus takes his power back. That's what the Z stands for in Shazam. Power of Zeus. And we have Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 4, concluding this mini-series. Next up, we have Nightwing, number 103. Poison Ivy, number 11. Punchline, the Gotham game, number 6. This wraps up this mini-series. An older book here, we have Superman, number 119. Back to more recent books, we have Superman, number 3. So you could tell that we've had a few relaunches since the earlier book there. We have WildC.A.T.s, number 6. And wrapping up the DC books, we have Wonder Woman, number 798. Alright, we'll set those aside. We're going to move on to Marvel. Got quite a few Marvel books too. Starting off with The Amazing Spider-Man, number 23. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 24. Got an older comic book from the dollar bin. We have Excalibur, number 41. This one is Fantastic Four, number 281. Now this book just came out. It is Guardians of the Galaxy, number 1, the latest series where they kind of take a Wild West approach to the Guardians. We have Hallows Eve, number 2. Wrapping up this mini-series, we have Mary Jane and Black Cat, number 5. Moon Knight, number 23. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 22. Dollar bin book, we have Namor the Submariner, number 18. But he's taking on the Super Skrull. One of my favorite books from the 90s. I got this from the dollar bin. It is The New Warriors, number 19. Back to modern comics, we have Red Goblin, number 3. Rogue and Gambit, number 2. Scarlet Witch, number 4. A cool character from the 90s, we have Sleepwalker, number 7. There was actually not very many Spider-Man books in the dollar bin, but I found this one in good shape. It is The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 212. Then we have Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones, number 2. Spider-Man, number 7 of the current series. Then I got 2 more books here from Marvel. We have Web of Spider-Man, number 42. This was from the dollar bin. And wrapping up the Marvel books, we have X-23 Deadly Regenesis, number 2. Alright, let me set this aside. Go on to the indie books here. From Image Comics, we have Dead Romans, number 2. Really cool cover there. From Antarctic Press, we have Gold Digger, number 298. Only 2 more issues to go. Also from Antarctic Press, we have Common America, Volume 3, Homeland Insecurity. From Boom Studios, we have The Neighbors, number 2. From Coffin Comics, we have La Muerta, Primeval, number 1. From Dynamite, we have Gargoyles, number 5. Really nice cover there. From Mad Cave, we have Hunt, Kill, Repeat, number 2. From Udon, we have Darkstalkers, Felicia, number 1. From Warrant, we have Vampiress Carmilla, number 15. And wrapping up the comic books, we have from Zenescope, Grim Fairy Tales, number 71, with 22 pages of content. Alrighty, that is it for the comic books. Now we're going to move on to the Blu-rays. This one's not in the best of shape because I ordered it from Amazon. It was on sale. The quality of your physical media is always going to be questionable when you get them from Amazon, unfortunately. But it was cheap. But I got Superman, the complete animated series. I already have Batman, the animated series, which is the best, one of my favorite animated series of all time. And Superman is pretty close up there. Same universe. There's the back. Let's open it, take off the slipcover, which the slipcover is a little worse for wear. But everything inside is perfectly fine, so that's the most important thing. And this was a mainstream release, so I've got to excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, comes with a booklet, I believe. Yeah, not quite a booklet, just a, but it is an episode guide. There we got all the discs. The artwork's the same on all the discs, but it has all 54 episodes of the TV series, including the various crossovers with the New Adventures of Batman. So, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, let me put that away. Got this week on sale. It was the 4K of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 100% honest, not my favorite of the Marvel movies. It wasn't even my favorite of the MCU movies of last year. That honor would go to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Excellent movie. But here's inside. Blu-ray, 4K, front and back. Doo-doo. Got this for $4. From 1995, we have Heat, a Michael Mann film, with your usual gangster suspects, but not the cast of Usual Suspects. The other ones, you know, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, those cats. All right. Also got some Vinegar Syndrome releases this week. Ordered several from their partner labels. Didn't get anything from Vinegar Syndrome proper. Actually, the last few months they haven't really been putting out anything that's been up my alley, but the partner labels has been a different story. This one's from Deaf Crocodile, which is my favorite of the partner labels. This is The Assassin of the Tsar. It is a Soviet, or actually no, not Soviet, but the Russian film. This was right after the Soviet Union broke down, but caught my interest because even though it's a Russian movie, it stars Malcolm McDowell of A Clockwork Orange fame. Take off that beautiful slipcover. There's the case art, slightly different. Here's the back. There it is. And of course, they come with these nice booklets, lots of information on there. I'm trying not to have this video run too long, so I'm going a little faster on these unboxings than I usually do, so I apologize for that. But here is Bullets Over Summer. This is a Hong Kong film from 1999. Basically, two cops. They're doing a stakeout, and they're using this old lady's apartment for their stakeout, and shenanigans happen. So a bit of a comedy, but it's still like a Hong Kong crime drama. There's the inside, OCD. Alright. Some nice artwork on the other side, if I can get you out of there for a second. There we go. Get that glare out of the image. Looks nice. I'll put this back together in a minute. Also comes with this booklet. So lots of information, essays, all that good stuff. This one is a French-Canadian film, Gina, from 1975. Exotic dancer, robbers and crooks and whatever. Big snowmobile fight. That's what this movie was kind of known for, was the snowmobile fight towards the end. So there we go. Has a reversible cover on this one. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I'm going kind of quick on this, because we're already at the 16-minute mark. But here's the booklet. Comes with an image of the infamous snowmobiles. Next up, we have The Son of the Stars. This is from the same Romanian animation studio that did Delta Space Mission, which that was a film I got last year. Really liked it. And this looks to be of similar vein. So I expect the animation to be somewhat crude, but ambitious, just like Delta Space Mission was. There is the disc. Well, this one also has a reversible cover on the case. There we go. Kind of looks like a cross between He-Man and the main character from Pirates of Dark Water. I'm trying to remember his name. It's blanking on it. Of that vein. But here's the booklet. And again, talks about the animators, the struggles they had with getting international distributors to carry their film. Was not a financial success at the time, but it's found its audience over time. One of those deals. Lastly, for the movies, is another one from Deaf Crocodile. It is Time of Roses. This one, I believe, is Finnish. Yep, this is a movie from Finland. It's supposed to be rather trippy. There's the booklet. So this one is from 1969. Alright. That is it for the releases, or the Blu-Rays. I got a couple of figures here from the Power Rangers Lightning collection, so I'm going to show these off. I'll probably do an unboxing of these sometime next week, so keep an eye out for that. But first up, out of the two releases I got, we have the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Tango Warriors. I already have two Tangas, but they're army builders, so I don't have a problem getting more Tangas. And even though they're not screen accurate, I actually kind of like the new color decos. So looking forward to checking them out, because I think the Tango Warrior honestly is probably one of the best figures in the Lightning collection. It's just a great sculpt. They have a very satisfying heft to them. If you ever hold them, they're one of the heavier figures. But anyway, the other one I got is the Turbo Blue Centurion. I went ahead and got him online. I got his Wave Mate, because this is from Deluxe Wave 3. I got his Wave Mate a few weeks ago, the In-Space Silver Ranger with the Silver Cycle. But that one at Target for like 16 bucks. But this one, he was already long gone. I haven't been able to see him, haven't been able to find him in stores since. So I went ahead and got him off Hasbro Pulse. But looking forward to checking this one out too. Definitely looking definitely interested in seeing how the quality control on Blue Centurion is. I know some people have had issues with his leg breaking, but hopefully I will be the lucky one. So far I've been pretty lucky when I've been doing these unboxings on camera, so. But it's funny. This is a 2-pack fan channel release, but a 2-pack. This is a deluxe release, and I've noticed that since they switched over to the new style packaging with the windowless packaging, the deluxe boxes and the 2-pack boxes are now the same size. So they're the same size, but this guy is very light because it's just one figure in there. He's really just a normal size figure. He's not even like a big figure like the monsters are usually for the deluxe releases. But I know that they went ahead and made him deluxe because he does require more detail and he can't really reuse the sculpt too much. So I get why he's a deluxe. But this box, because the Tengas are pretty heavy figures for the Lightning collection to begin with. You got 2 of them in here. This box has got some weight. But yeah, we'll be doing an unboxing of these guys sometime next week. Look forward to that. Alright. I showed you a lot here. I kind of went through a lot of it a lot faster than I normally do, but like I said, I didn't want this video to run too long. I use an older camera, so the battery on it only at full charge only gives me about 25 minutes of video. So that's pretty much where I cap the videos off at, is 25 minutes or less. We're already close to the 22-minute mark. But anyway, guys, I thank you for watching this video to the end. You can watch a video right there. There's another video right there. You can subscribe right there. You have a great week, have a great weekend, and later.